Now.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Session 2 of our Curse of Strahd campaign here on the Rustic Rollers channel on YouTube and Rumble. My name is Hunter, aka the Ultra American TTRPGer, and I am your Dungeon Master for this awesome group of fellas today. My 1, 2, 3, 4 willing victims, as always. And I'm going to now introduce each one of them at a time, so when I call you, just say who you're playing as, and then, your racing class as usual. So, let's start with, the man, the myth, the one who gets us all in order and in line, Mr. Roger.
Greetings, everybody. I play Vincent Taurus, the human fighter champion.
Up
And
next, we have... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, and yeah, let's hope for another good session today like last time.
Yep. Then we also have everyone's favorite beloved cat boy, Mr. Dash.
Hey everyone, Dash, and today I'm playing the druid, the shady druid, Vincent, who's came here hunting for a werewolf and has only found trouble.
And then we also...
Hold on, wrong character.
Oh yeah, he's a half-elf, druid.
Yeah. Still wrong character. You are Simon.
It's like...
I think the reason I'm confused is because I've named characters Vincent in the past.
Identity theft is not a joke, Dash.
I'm Simon Heartwood. Heartwood.
Oh, right.
Screwed that up big time.
Up next, we have the wonderful woman that hopping onto the stream and hopping her way into all of our hearts, Miss Bunny.
Welcome back to the Chaos of the Contest. I am playing the secretive Team Rogue, Lady Kannah BellaRose,
And then last, sorry, I keep thinking everyone's done. I'm actually interrupting everyone.
I know that let's have no weird zombies popped out again this time. I'm sick of zombies.
Yeah. Okay, and then if that's it, then last but certainly not least, we have the one and the only femboy connoisseur himself, Valkiria.
Am I a femboy? What the hell, man?
No, you're a femboy connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Yeah, connoisseur,
Well,
which
anyway,
means you have a taste for them.
See, Dash, this is why I name my characters myself. I'm playing Valkyria Winter, as usual. I'm a drow, a paladin, and a knife breaker. And I'm probably going to beat someone up, and probably that would be one of my own members. So, enjoy, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. And as you can see, I am not doing my my video this time around because, as I like to say jokingly, I live in a van down by the river, and I need all the data for my Wi-Fi that I can get. So, I am only 32 years old, and I've never been divorced because I've never been married. So,
Wow.
only part of that joke works. But anyways, last time when we left off, and hold on, the map decided to pause the session for some reason. Okay, there we go. Now it started again. Last time we left off, everyone met up in their own versions of different ways through various means, and then we had a big giant we had a big old zombie fight in which almost the majority of the party almost lost their lives at one point or another. I think until the druid had to start running around crazily trying to heal people. Then they came across a path which they followed because somehow everyone disappeared. And ended up in the land of Barovia after fighting off some dire wolves that were about to eat them for lunch, and then they said no because the druid was not about to mess with that shit. So, and eventually you all found yourself into the village of Barovia itself. And as you all ended up going to a house because you heard crying, where you all learned that y'all are stuck there. Because that is the will of Countess Strahd herself. A lot of people may enter, but no one leaves. That is when you all found out and saw from the smoke in the distance that there was a tavern nearby. and this is where we will pick up. But first things first, and I should have had this done last session, but I didn't think about it until like earlier, a couple days ago. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned this at the beginning during the first session. One of the things that I am introducing into this campaign is the use of the sanity attribute, which means that things will have there's a possibility that these characters can go insane and mad. So, especially since we just had a fight with some undead earlier, I want everyone is starting with a sanity of 11, which means you'll have a modifier of 0 on your sanity rolls to start with.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I want everyone to do is I need everyone to make a sanity check. So you'll just roll a d20, and you gotta see, and what you're looking for is you're trying to get DC 10 or higher. Except, however, Roger, you're making it with disadvantage.
I knew you were going to make me do it with disadvantage since it was my crew.
Exactly.
Okay, D10, you said?
D20.
Roll a d20, and you're looking to meet a DC 10 or higher. But you don't have any modifiers to add to it at this moment. So, because with an 11, it's only a 0 modifier.
Ooh, 15.
Okay, so that's on the custom roll.
Yeah, just say custom roll, yeah. Right.
Alright. Looks like Bun got a 10.
Oh boy.
Yep, so she passes because she meets it.
Yeah.
Simon.
Okay.
Let's see.
Alright, Valkiria passes.
Alright. Trying to remember how you do the whole thing with the... Well, I think I just roll it twice if I'm just rolling just straight up dice.
You should be able to roll, yeah, you could just roll like 2d20s and then just look at them separately instead of adding them.
Yeah, that's right. Alright. Shit. I got a 7.
So here's what happens, and this is how I'm going to also rule this. We're going to kind of Call of Cthulhu this a little bit. So everyone who passed their sanity check gains 1 point to their sanity. So if you were 11, you're now at 12. If you fail, though, you lose 1 sanity. So you drop from 11 to 10.
Yeah, alright.
And the idea will be, and of course, like these sanity checks will start off easy at first. But the more horrors you face, the harder the checks are going to end up becoming.
Okay.
And also, I think I'm still kind of workshopping this, but at this moment, I'm thinking about if you get to any point where you are at 5 or below sanity, you're going to get a permanent disadvantage to a majority of your rolls until you get that sanity above 5.
Ooh, okay.
Because you will be going mad, you will be close to mad, and I know there's also tables for like short-term and long-term madness, so I may bring those in at some point as well, depending on the situation. So,
okay, but for the time being, I'm still solid, right?
Somewhat, yes. You're still kind of thinking back to seeing like you're like getting. It's kind of like that scene where you're getting like flashes of the fight where you're having to cut down your own zombified men.
Yeah. Gotcha.
It kind of sends a shiver down your spine, having that those memories are still in your mind.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everyone else, you're perfectly fine. You just killed some zombies. Woohoo!
Yay!
And bashed one with my shield.
Yep.
Trust me, that might come up later.
Oh god.
I'm pretty sure it will.
And I think I may have read this at the end of the last session too, but I'll read it again. As y'all approach the Blood of the Vine Tavern, a single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern. All right.
Yeah, Vincent is just going to be walking up there. It's just like, oh, come on, lad and lasses. We need to figure out how to proceed going forward. And God, I could use a drink right now. And he's just gonna be going to walk inside the tavern.
Right? Is everyone else following suit, or what are y'all planning or doing?
I'm going to just roll my eyes and go, typical males don't even know what they're doing, and follow.
I do keep forgetting that the Drow are basically a matriarchal society.
Yeah.
Completely different from how I was playing one before.
All right, so as the four of you enter the tavern, everyone make me perception checks.
Perception, got it. Goody, the one thing I got a -1 in.
Oh, look, save.
I got a nat 20, so 19.
Okay. I may give you a little something extra for that because it was still in that 20.
Wow.
Valkyria got a dirty 20.
Yeah, nat 20 with the negative modifier, which also counts as a nat 20. Dirty 20, a 6. So two nat 20s.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is I have a bad feeling though that's going to be probably the last time we're going to see those.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Don't say that.
So
I wish I had saved that 20 for something more important.
I was just thinking the same thing too. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just reading something over here really quick.
What, just to see what we end up seeing in all
I'm
this?
just trying to see how much. I'm just looking at other details, see if I make sure I don't miss anything or not, really quick.
Okay.
So you all enter a. It is a very much a tavern, and it's a decent sized tavern. However, at least to Kannah, she's just thinking, "Oh wow, this is a nice place." While everyone else
doesn't give a fuck. She just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, everyone else kind of gets a feel for what it truly is. Like, you feel the hopelessness and the despair that's in this room as there are people just sitting at tables, quietly drinking from their mugs. It's like, and the few people that do have foods on their plates, they're just taking, like, little nibbles from it every now and then. Like, almost like they've lost the appetite to hunger. But for Simon and Vincent, though, there is something interesting that you all do recognize, or at least see, as you look at the various people in this room. Again, it is a mostly human population in this area. So you see various kinds. You actually recognize but not far away from the doorway in which you came in. There's three Visanti people in their extravagant garb and stuff, just sitting around a table, just talking amongst themselves. But you also realize, while some of them do look like normal, there are others whose skin look almost like a palish gray, like as if they were like soulless almost.
Okay. Can you give like a quick description of what a Visanti is?
The Visanti were kind of like the travelers that y'all encountered with during the first session.
Them. Okay.
They are the ones that are allowed to come and go into Barovia.
Okay, so we see them, like I see them.
Yeah, you just see three of them. Yeah, at least you and Simon immediately clock three Visanti in their extravagant garb, sitting not far away from the front door, just kind of muttering to them amongst themselves.
All right, well, Vincent sees that. He has like a deep underlying fury against them, considering that they abandoned us, and in his mind, if they hadn't have done that, then his men could have possibly still been alive. Because he doesn't know. And he's just gonna walk on over there, and he's not gonna make a scene or anything, because he has a little bit of a thought about that, and it's just like, and he's just gonna place his hand down. It's just like, so this is where you cowards ran off to last night.
Make me a Hold on a second here. Now I need to pull up. I keep forgetting all the stinking skills that are in this game. Half the time. What? This would be a... God, check would this be?
He's not being intimidating. He's just coming up there and hoping to try to get some kind of answers. It's like, So where'd you cowards run off to and abandoning us last night?
Yeah, but there is a check I do want you to make to see just to see how they react to you in general.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I don't know if I don't want to. Where is that's ability scores and modifiers, spells.
I mean, with what I'm doing, what do you think would probably be the best role to do?
It wouldn't really be persuasion. It wouldn't be. You know what? Let me just make just do a charisma check. We'll just say so. Just make D20 with your charisma. Just straight charisma check.
All right, just a straight charisma. All right.
Yeah, we'll just do it that way because I can't think of this.
Like I said, I'm not being intimidating. I got a 3. I just want answers and everything, but I'm assuming a 3. They're not even looking my way.
So no, they look up at you, and then they just look back to each other and just continue talking to each other again.
Okay.
Can I interject there?
Do what?
Well, no, I was just saying. Okay, so you've just done that. Like, I do get the feeling that there's something not right here as well. I don't see as much as you guys did, but seeing Vincent doing that, I probably would actually face him, lift my eyebrow and go and wondering what's he doing, and then I'm gonna walk over behind him, put my hand on his shoulder, and say what's going on.
Hmm? Are you asking Vincent or are you asking the Vistani that are sitting at the table?
Vincent.
Okay, it was just like, it's a good thing you asked, because then he's going to hard slam his fist onto the table. It's like, I'm trying to get answers from these damn cowards that abandoned us last night, and he is being intimidating this time since they actively ignored him.
And at that point, as soon as you finish your sentence, you see a young man stand up and be like, "Hey, you trying to get yourself in trouble?" And what you see is a man. He stands up, and he's very much he's almost like a ghost. He's very much like he's white, but not to the point where he looks soulless. But it's like he hasn't seen the sun in like years.
Mm-hmm.
His hair is like a grayish blonde. And he wears clothing that's almost similar to like a veteran, that would distinguish him as like a veteran fighter.
Okay. Vincent's just gonna look over at him and just be like, I am just trying to get some answers from this slot. For you see, good sir, they were housing us last night, and then just abandon us in the middle of God knows where.
It's like the man raises an eyebrow up to you, and he just says, "I don't know what you think you're talking about, sir, but I can assure you that these 3 have been in this tavern the entire time. They have not left in like a good day now."
Can I do like an insight to see if he's telling the truth, considering the fact that
I was about to say.
Yeah, you can do an insight check.
All right. I don't know why, because I got a -1 in it, but let's see what happens. A 10.
10.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
All
it's
right.
like the way he's staring. It's like the way he's staring at you. It's like you recognize like what's the word I'm looking for? Like the almost like a warrior's respect.
Okay. So how that's gonna go? Oh, then grab Vincent onto like, not like yank him back, but like lightly pull him back. So Vincent, enough.
It's like, and then yeah, and then one of the Visani will kind of just be like, thank you, Ismark the Lesser. It's like, we didn't want any trouble with these newcomers. And the way that one of the Visani that said newcomers, it's like I guess the way I would describe it is like the toxicity off their lips when they say
Yeah.
newcomers.
Okay. He's a man, right?
Is
Who just said newcomers?
the Visani? I'll say yeah. Hold on, let me look here. Hold on, I just saw it says something about these three actually. 2 men, 1 woman. The one that would have said it is a man. I'll say yes.
Okay.
And Ismark is a man.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably go Vincent. Enough. We're new people. We don't need to start any trouble. And I'm gonna turn to the guy who said the newcomer and say, "What's your tone, male? Where I come from, you beneath on my boot."
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
What the hell? God.
Being a paladin, you better have high charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check something here. That's actually,
What the fuck?
that's abilities. I'm looking for checks. I just had it.
For those who are just listening,
okay.
Valkyria rolled an 11.
I'll just the Vasani that you say that you just kind of laughs like ha ha ha.
Yeah.
It's like I'm sure where you are come from. It is much more. What's the word I'm looking for now? I keep losing my words here. It is much more warm and welcoming compared to these lands.
I'm trying to think of what to say, but I feel like I'm gonna really piss off some people.
Okay, the kind of like steps in front of both Valkyria and Vincent, and like in between them in the table. Okay, enough. Something's really going on here. We don't need this kind of trouble. Let's just go.
Yeah. And as you say that, the 3 Vasani, they're just gonna get up and they're gonna make their way out the door. The 2 men leave first. The woman stops for a moment. And then she let me see who she's more than willing to talk to. I'm gonna roll a D4. 1 will be Vincent, 2 will be Dat, 2 will be Simon, 3 will be Kannah, 4 will be Valkiria.
Okay.
Okay, so as you're about to leave, she kind of as she's like past, she's trying. The way she's walking, she purposely like walks up, kind of like to the side, and as she stops for a moment, as she whispers, "Hold on, I need to look for a location now here really quick so I can give this to you." Now, if I can find the freaking map in this book now. Okay, here we go. Lay of the land. Just gotta find where they are located. And I lost the map again. I thought it was in here. Here it is. Sorry, everyone. It's like a... I basically do like a no prep stuff most of the time, so I don't usually prepare too far ahead of things in case, because you never know what will happen.
That's fair. I'm just saying, like, where they are stationed at, or what?
That's basically what I'm looking for. She's about to give him the location where the Vistani would have set up camp at in the land.
Oh, okay. Dead air. Fantastic.
I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I read this right.
Well, while you're doing that, what in the world is Simon doing? He's staying awfully quiet.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll be observing, trying to get my how do the locals seem to me?
The locals are really not paying you all any mind. They're Again, it's just that hopelessness and despair feeling that surrounds us throughout this tavern. Eastmark is still just kind of standing there watching all four of you as the Visani are leaving.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, so I guess I'll turn to the party and ask that does anyone want to get like a drink or something before we ask about like room and board?
I'll pass. Thanks.
All right, now I got it. Okay, so as the female one, who y'all won't know, but her name is Mirabelle, stops right next to you, Kannah, and she whispers,
Hmm.
"If you're looking for the Visani encampment, just make your way towards. Just follow the road until you get to the Seer Pool, and you will find them. You will find the rest of us there." And
She gets a slight nod.
yep, and then the woman leaves with the other two. And as she leaves, Ismark will just kind of take a few steps to approach you all, and he'll say, So even though it is not really the best greeting, welcome to Barovia. My name is Ismark Idrovich."
Again, sorry for the disturbance there, Eastmark. It's just that some things happened last night. As he's having Vietnam flashbacks of the team killing his crew.
Yeah. The final one is just Valkiria just shield bashing the final one. Just
Oh yeah.
And then Vincent just side-eye glares Valkyria, with that being the last thought.
yes. We do not get many visitors of your variety in these lands. How pray tell did your poor souls find yourselves here?
That is a good question. My king sent me here on an errand, and like any loyal knight, I obligated to follow his orders, and just found myself in this desolate land.
What you did is what I would say behind as you're saying those things. What a good little knight you are.
Oh.
If the
Yeah.
villagers weren't acting the way they are, I just imagine everyone being like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
And it'd be like, well, at least I have some loyalty and amalgamation of respect, unlike some people in this table.
And again, if this was anything else, the villagers would be like, "Ooh."
What was that, little man? And I mean little man. Completely. You want me to stomp you on my boot as well?
Out of curiosity, I was gonna say, out of curiosity, how tall is Valkyria?
I don't know. I don't think I've actually really stated. Probably about the same as what a normal drow would be. And
Probably
a little bit higher.
probably like average humanoid height, more than likely.
I thought it was a bit taller.
Hold on, let me look here. Drow height.
Rounds from 4 to 7. Let's see. So probably about hang on, 7 inches to 6 foot 1.
Yeah, 4 feet 7 inches to 6 feet
Yeah,
is what I got. So
I'd say about 6.
Oh, that's interesting because I specifically put mine at like 6'2".
Oh shit!
Doesn't matter. I'd still be saying it
I was just
so
as a drow.
Ah!
that Ismark walks up between you two. This 5 foot 8 man gets between the two of you and just places like a hand on like both of your chests and be like, "We are not going to start fights in this place. We have enough to deal with as it is."
Oh.
And he's be like, and you said that he gives off like the same kind of like a spirit as like a fighter and whatnot.
Oh, as soon as like you feel like as soon as he places a hand on your chest, like this is the guy who has like seen shit.
And he's like, "You're right. As a fellow soldier, at least I will do the decency to show some respect."
Fine. I will stop for now.
All right. How about we all relax with a good cup of wine? We don't have a whole lot in our storages currently, but I will offer you what I can. I will pay for the first round.
How much is around?
Usually, let me see here. Small. I guess he'll pay for basically like a pitcher of wine, which is like a silver piece, and then he'll just pour it into like 5 different cups.
All right.
So one for each of you and one for himself.
Yeah. I will say, because of everything last night, you know how people will always do like the whole sipping thing when it comes to wine and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Vincent's just going to gulp the whole entire thing in one go.
He would.
Yeah, it's like as the barkeep makes Ismark the pitcher of wine, he says, "Thank you, Eric," and Eric's just like, "Ugh," and just goes back to cleaning glasses like he's been doing ever since you all walked into the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna take the glass and just drink it, and then put it down.
So, Ismark turns to you, Vince, and goes, So you said you were sent here on an errand. Do you mind if I ask what that was?"
Good Lord, I'm trying to remember exactly the letter that the king received and all that.
I'm gonna when you say that, I'm gonna say he might have been brought by his king, but for me, some old person just came along, gave me a note, and told me to help out some village and all that that was needed, or something like that. Lads, I don't care. I need more alcohol before I punch that person in the face again.
All right, so because there's different ways this can happen, I'm going to roll a d6 to see which one he's going to address first. So on a 1 to 3, it's going to be Vincent. On a 4 to 6, it's going to be Valkiria. Okay, so he turns to you, Vincent, first, and then it says, "You received a letter. Do you mind if I see this?" And you actually would have this letter on you.
And he's like, "Yeah. Don't mind one bit." And he will get into like his backpack or whatever, and he'll take the letter out and show it to him.
Yeah, Ismark starts to read it over, and you actually see his eyes widen as he's reading it. It's like, and he's like, "But this is my father's handwriting."
Your father?
Yes, my father's the burgomaster of this village.
Huh. Do you mind if I have words with him? I just like to know a little bit more of this errand that he sent forth to my king to have me come here.
Yes, but first, pray tell me, what happened to the messenger that was carrying this letter to your king? And just to remind you, the messenger that gave you the letter was the dead body that you came across when you entered Barovia.
He's just gonna be like, sadly, the lad did not make it on our way here. we came across his lifeless body in the brush.
Ah, poor lad, bless his heart. He took a great risk to get this letter out to your king. And then now he turns to Valkiria. You said you got a letter too.
Do I still have the letter on me?
Yes, you would.
Okay. So I'll nod, growl, and then fumble around in the backpack and then pull out the letter and say, "Here."
I feel like Vincent's was all like folded nice and neatly, while the one Valkyria, when she pulls it out, it's like all crumpled up now at this point.
Yeah, it would be, especially with my hand like just crunching it with still a bit angry at Vince. So want to punch him still. So I probably would actually squeeze it, but then drop it kind of like at him, like here. Also like yeah.
Hold on. I was trying to find something in here really quick. I just don't. There it is. Okay. So he like uncrumples the letter and he looks over it and he kind of his jaw. He's again. It's more. It's not really like a shock surprise. It's more like a shock worried. As he looks at Valkyria, back up to you, Valkyria, and says, "I don't know who gave you this letter, but this isn't from my father." Even though it was signed from the Burgomaster, he's telling you it's not from the Burgomaster.
Okay, I'm gonna with my level 8 intelligence. Wait. So someone else gave me a different letter than little boy over there.
Yo,
It's like at this point, I'm just gonna say like you actually like. There's like the tent. Everyone like feels the tension between Vincent and Valkyria in this tavern right now. So you see some heads just kind of like turning, or people like glancing, watching for like their peripheral vision, seeing what's going to happen with these two at this point. But Ismark just says, "Yes." He holds up the letter from Vincent. This one was the one my father sent in regards to my sister. This one that you received, however, is clearly a fake.
Okay, I'm gonna then turn to Dash, Simon, and Bunny and go, wait, what about them two then?
Ismark looks over
what about
at
your letters. Sorry.
Oh, actually, no. That's a good thought, Kannah. Sorry, I'm losing my words here again. What is the reason that you will give them for why you're here?
Oh,
Do you tell them about your letter that you received, or are you going to attempt to hide it?
Okay, well, first off, she, not, secretly, but she, like, slowly takes it off, like, her mask, but, like, keeps her mouth closed to take a tiny sip of wine before putting it back on.
No, trying to hide them fangs.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
I am really looking for someone. And she doesn't trust them, but she still shows them the letter. She doesn't let him take it though. She's like holding on to it. So she doesn't want him to take it.
All right, so you're not being entirely truthful, but you're not really lying to them either.
Exactly, yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, and I need make a deception check, and I need everyone else to make an insight check.
All right.
Okay.
Insight.
Well, let's let Bun roll her deception first.
Yeah, Bun, roll your deception check first.
Come on, go for the dice.
Oh, a dirty 20.
Okay, this will be interesting. Now, Simon, Vincent, Valkyria, please roll your insight checks.
Yeah, we need like a 20, pretty much.
Okay, I got a 15, not bad.
All right, so Simon, you believe her.
Oh, I got an 18.
All right. So as far as you both know, she's being Kannah's being on the up and up with all three of you.
Okay.
Nice.
So what does Simon say about his reasons for it and how he got here?
Get money,
So,
get bitches.
Contacted here.
What?
His whole entire
Yeah.
thing was wanting to get money, and I just said, get money, get bitches.
Well, I take jobs specifically because, like, I have problems with authority. And it also helps so I make money.
Yeah.
Well, he
and-
did
yeah.
run into one bitch, so you know.
Yeah, I
That's
did.
good,
I
yeah.
did, but you guys gotta let me role play it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So I was called to deal with a werewolf problem, and I accidentally bumped into a really cute paladin instead.
Oh my! I mean, he's not gonna saying that. I'm just saying that for laughs. But I'm gonna do a roll for. Hold on, he actually has a stat block in here, so let me see what he has.
Simon, you did not want to tap that.
I'm
No,
just gonna.
No, I was gonna say if this was me running it, I would have Dash roll just a straight charisma and Valkiria roll a charisma save to see if he get.
Oh, I'm just, it was an off the cuff comment. I'm not making any like passes.
Yeah, but even
Oh,
still,
Sam, you're getting me all excited now.
Right?
Oh wow!
Oh wow.
It's like this is not this is not a Tiefling Melissa stream, guys.
I love this dream.
I was very close to hit that charisma roll as well. It's like, oh, wicked. I wonder what's going to happen now. But oh well. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, not happening.
Do you want to roll like opposing charisma checks to see if this actually like catches you off guard or not?
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
All right, let's do it.
yeah.
Is that do you want to do that,
Yeah.
Valkyria, or no?
No, I'm all good. I don't care.
So you
Alright,
want?
uh,
All right.
Go ahead and
Charisma
then make
check.
make opposing charisma checks.
19.
Damn, Simon. Being charismatic.
Well, you
and
roll
shit.
charisma. You roll charisma save, not charisma check.
I think it might be the same modifier.
Oh,
Do I do the saving roll or
No, do check. Do charisma check.
okay,
where's
charisma.
that one?
Wait, no, that has to be the same thing.
No.
Saving.
No, if you look on your thing where it has like your strength, dexterity, and all that on the modifier thing, you can just click on it just for a straight set.
It's still a
check.
19.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so
Oh,
oh geez, it's still the same thing. Yeah, so Simon does have the Riz, but Valkyria's not that impressed. Valkyria's just kind of like, eh.
Typical male.
Exactly, typical male. All right, and then I'm going to do a intelligence roll for Easemark to see if he knows something about the werewolves that Simon speaks of.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Okay, and he actually does with a 15 on the die because he has a plus. He has no intelligence modifier. He's basically his highest thing is a strength, but he's very average besides in almost everything else.
Mm.
So let me look up some stuff here really quick. Okay, I don't know where the werewolves are actually located in this place right now for him to be able to tell you, so I'm just going to say that he says, "Oh, I've heard rumors of werewolves roaming around the lands of Barovia. But where they can be, where they roam, I cannot exactly say right at the moment."
Interesting.
Interesting, yes, but that is what brought me here. But now it appears like me and my this group I ran into seem to be stuck here for the foreseeable future, and we're going to need some room and board.
You actually see Eastmark, he starts kind of like stroking his chin as he's like thinking. And he says, "I can take you to my father, the burgomaster. and I can probably convince him to provide you with some room and board, if you all agree to help me with a task.
I turn to
Is
the
that
party.
coin?
I'm gonna. Vincent's gonna go back to the whole entire thing of he made a comment about his missing sister.
Oh no, not missing sister.
What was it? Missing what?
I didn't say anything missing, did I?
No, I didn't hear anything.
I thought you said something about somebody missing, and I thought it might have had something to do with that woman whose daughter is missing.
Nope, different daughter, different person entirely.
Oh, okay.
The wailing woman whose house you went to, her daughter's missing. The burgomaster's daughter and Ismark's sister is a completely different person.
I thought it might have been connected.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, that is a question you could have asked, actually. Because we technically don't.
Well, yeah, it'd be like, huh. That'd be great, but you were mentioning something about somebody missing. We happen to just come from a house where
He didn't mention anyone missing.
I thought I must be dumb. It's like, okay, he was like, would it happen to do with some people who have gone missing since when we first arrived? We went to a wailing woman's house who talked about her daughter missing. Would that possibly be in the same category of assistance you need?
Oh, you must be referring to Mad Mary down the road. Oh, that poor woman. I feel bad for her daughter, because that woman had her daughter locked up in that house for so long. But now that the daughter's escaped and no one knows where she is, we kind of grieve with her as well. But that is not the discussion. But I don't wish to say more here. If you will, I would ask that you all follow me to my father's mansion.
I'm gonna pipe up and say,
Yeah.
we'll go if there's alcohol.
I'm gonna just place a gold coin down and just say like, just give us enough alcohol for this amount.
It's like he'll just slide the gold coin back to you, and he'll say, "Don't worry about that. My father has plenty, has enough to keep you all satisfied at his mansion. Although we have issues with that as well."
Ah, I see.
It's and then he turns back to Eric, and then Eric's like, and Ismark, "Is that right, Eric?" It's like, ugh, haven't received a wine shipment in days now. Taps are almost empty.
Very sad, but if you wouldn't mind, please lead us to meet up with your father.
All right. And he's like, "Yes, follow me, and I will take you to him." And he begins to, y'all just follow him, and y'all start to basically go down the same road that you all came from to get to the tavern. Basically, he starts to lead you down that way. And as you pass by Mad Mary's house again, you still hear the wailing of her cries. The
Mm-hmm.
And all the way down to, I'll say it's about getting, trying to remember, I think it was like late morning by the time y'all got there. So we'll say it's probably getting, we'll say probably like an hour's past that y'all were probably in the tavern talking.
Okay.
And so y'all get down to E4, which is the Burgomaster's mansion. A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen. And if you want to, everyone can you can either what is everyone's passive perception?
9.
9.
Passive perception is 15.
13.
Okay, so Valkiria and Simon then. You can actually see along the as you go up the trampled ground path that was made, you can see amongst it scores of wolf paw prints and human footprints.
Oh! Oh my! Could this be werewolves?
You're not quite sure. There's so many you can actually see so many trampled along the grass that it's hard to tell if it came from if it was one or the other or all the same.
Would we have to? Would Sam and I do a insight check or something to determine if it is or could we or something?
Nah, you wouldn't be able to do that with this one. At least
Okay.
it doesn't give me anything to allow y'all to.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so hard to say, but yeah, was probably just some dogs walking on the same path as some humans. That's probably all it was.
Yeah, of
All
course.
right. As Ismark opens the door and leads you into the mansion, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
So, those holy relics, would I be able to tell what they are as a paladin?
You would recognize they're just various holy symbols.
Okay.
This is basically if you were it's almost like that scene for the Mummy where that one guy has all the religious symbols around his neck.
Yeah.
Trying to save
Love the Mummy.
imagine just this guy just try to draw or paint every religious symbol he could think of all over the place to try to ward off whatever evil was in there. And
Okay.
by description, as y'all look at this drive, where the burgomaster is in the coffin, yes, the burgomaster is very much dead.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
That sounds
Yeah.
so goofy.
He's
All right, first,
really
how is the son reacting to this?
Yeah.
He's very much he's acting like this is normal.
suspicious.
As he just walks into the side drawing room and he just moves some hair from the side of his father's face. He's like, "Hello, father. I brought visitors. I'm going to treat them. I'm going to use up the leftover. I'm going to use the last of our wine reserves. Is that okay with you?" And you can, Vincent, you can clearly tell, as we being warrior to warrior, that he's basically only doing this to kind of give him some sort of normalcy. But you can tell from the look of his face as he does this, he's very much been grieving over his father's death for some time now.
I noticed this.
I see.
Vincent does,
you're
not
not
Simon.
You're not
Okay.
Vincent's Dash.
Dash, you're not Vincent.
I'm sorry.
We just need to put put a stamp on your
Yeah,
character's head that
yeah,
just says
it's-
Simon.
It's probably because I played a Vincent in a past D&D game, probably.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a Vincent.
But I'm Vincent.
Crime. It's like, identity theft is not a joke.
All
Are
right,
there
but
any other Vincents I should know about?
No.
Wow.
Okay, so and as you all hold on, I need to see if there's a map for this or not, really quick,
Okay.
just to make sure that I'm not missing anything in here.
All right. can I like?
Da-
Am I able to do like some kind of investigation to try to see like how long he's been dead for?
Yeah. If anyone wants to look, you can go make an investigation check if you want. It will be
I feel like
it will be a little harder though. I will say that.
Well, I
and
got.
there is a mansion.
I can't.
Well, I do got a +3, so I'm just gonna look to see if I can tell like how old. The
You think
the
you have a +3? I have a +4.
an investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to double check to make sure. The map to the mansion. Got it.
Wait, this is upper floor.
Does it say upper floor on here?
Yeah, on the side. it
Yeah.
says upper
Well, you can move it down and everything.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
and-
you're all on the ground floor currently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because you would be in area A right here. Hold on, let me get a token in there. Yeah. Okay, I was confused for a second, but now I realized. Oh, there we go.
I rolled a 21
So
in investigation.
Alright, so
Nice.
I will go ahead and put all 4 of you in here.
Okay.
So that way, if y'all want to be like, if y'all decide to start looking around at any point, you can.
Okay.
Y'all should have control of those tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Did you gotta play what elementary roll then?
yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find to see if there's an actual map in here to see if it gives me a description of like what's in those rooms.
with the okay.
I just can't freaking find the maps. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Oh, here we go. Maps. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Ah, okay, there it is. Burgomaster's Mansion. Of course it's like in the middle of the book and not in the back, of all things. Okay, here we go. Hold on, am I reading this right? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah. So as you all stand there in the hallway, framed portraits adorn the walls of this grand foyer, which features a wide staircase with a sculpted railing. A long carpeted hall attached to the foyer stretches almost the length of the mansion and has several doors leading away from it, including one at the far end. Bundles of twigs are heaped against the walls.
Okay. All right. But like I said, what was that?
I was just saying my character will probably sit there and say to herself, "This is not weird whatsoever."
No, for real. Like, Kannah's like, why am I here? Like, how the fuck did I get lumped into this?
Right, and then
All right, but yeah, like I said earlier, I rolled a 21 in investigation to see like how old the
you could
see how
you could tell.
go ahead.
I'd say he's been dead for at least a few days, like 2 or 3 at the most. He is freshly dead.
Oh, he's freshly dead. Okay.
So he's still
think-
juicy.
I think I have the wrong mansion in here, and I thought I did.
I mean, it says at the top the
Yeah, but it's
mention.
giving me what's mentioning different people in this map though. That's why I'm confused about here.
Ah.
So if I go to E4,
All right, but
we'll just go ahead and use this one for the time being. I'll just make it up as we go at this point.
yeah.
Yeah, so the room B right there, it's the parlor, but we'll also say it's the parlor / drawing room. This
Okay.
parlor contains a fine array of furnishings and draperies with an overall feminine touch, and also a coffin with a dead body.
Oh, so the dead body's in B.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone want to sleep with the corpse?
I'll pass.
Simon says a little jokingly, but a little disturbed.
If
Yeah,
you want to put it, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, did we want to put a token or something in B so we know that there's a dead body in there? Just in case we forget. I'm just
I don't
asking.
know. I don't know if I have anything, so
No, I can't.
Let's go. I'll put it down. So remember, that's all.
let me see here if do I have any sort of token?
I
No,
mean,
that's an overlay.
I
so
mean,
that wouldn't
you
do
don't.
me any good.
I mean, you don't technically need to do that. You could probably just like.
Here, I got something here. Let me. I got a little drawing thing in here, so we'll
That's
say.
what I was about to say. Is just like draw something in there.
Yeah, so we'll say like just
I was just wondering. That's all, like again, just for the rest of us, so we can remember there's a
yeah.
dead
So
body
do. It's hold on. This drawing thing is super slow on my end. It's like I try to draw and the frame rate slows down for some reason. This is ridiculous. Okay, so let's say that black spot right there. That's where the coffin currently is.
Okay.
Oh, he's in a coffin.
Yeah, the burgomaster's in a coffin.
Oh, okay.
But it's an open coffin?
It's an open coffin. And you
It's an open
smell
coffin.
and you smell like the beginning of a faint rock, basically.
Mm.
Oh my. Okay. Great.
And that's when the four you hear a voice as like from the top of these stairs up here. You hear a voice like, "Brother, do we have company?" As a woman begins to descend down the steps. And she is very striking with like this like dark auburn hair.
All right, Vincent is like, pardon the intrusion, my lady. We are guests of your brother's.
Well, I'm sorry that you all have. I'm sorry that you to have met you all here in such times. My name, excuse me. My name is Irina Kolyana.
Pleasure to meet you, Lady Irina.
Yep, and she gives you all a curtsy.
Yeah, Kannah gets a curtsy back. My lady.
All right, and then as she curtsies and her head kind of bends down, Vincent, you can clearly see from like where on the side of her neck, like two little dots.
Mm. All right. Vincent's just gonna keep that to himself right now.
Yeah, well, do remember the letter, I believe, did state that Irina is being played by the Countess of the land, if I recall the letter that you received correctly.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find that stupid letter again to make sure I'm not completely dumb. Da 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 da. That's foreshadowing.
All right, so
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if she is specifically mentioned in the letter, then I will. Then I'll actually will bring it up.
Yeah, plea for help is what the letter says. I'm just trying to find the readable version of it.
Okay.
Is what I'm looking for right now. Yeah, because it's a plea for help. Yeah, sorry everyone. I'm just making sure I'm reading this all right. Yeah. So, what is everyone else doing? Irina came down. She curtsied to all of you. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, so I probably would just say my lady and give her a head nod out of respect, and that's probably about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't type out the letters in actual like normal here. It's all in cursive, and I cannot read cursive to save my life. I did
Oh.
type. I just remember typing the letter down and reading it out though, but I don't have access to it right now.
Gotcha.
So, but I think I'm pretty sure that letter did say about. Yeah, I mentioned Irina, and I'm pretty sure it mentioned Strahd in the same thing. So we'll run with that for now.
All right, if that's the case, then Vincent, in a light bulb moment, is just like, you must be the Irina that was mentioned in this letter that I received.
It's like, do you show her the letter, or are you just mentioning it?
I'll show it.
All right, and she'll take over the letter, and you see like a small tear just kind of roll down her cheek. She's like, "Ah, yes, our poor father wrote this before he passed."
Yes, we just found out that it was your father that sent this letter to my king.
Yes, he was such a great father. The burgomaster was such a great father to me. He found me when I found myself in these lands one day with no memory of how I got here, and he took me in.
I see. So, your brother said that he had like a request of us if I was to, if you don't mind me asking, would that
Soon as you say request, there's like a glare in her eyes as like her head snaps towards Eastmark, and she goes, "I told you, you didn't need to worry about me. I can perfectly take care of myself." And Eastmark is like, Eastmark is just like, "Sister, please, you have to listen. You have to leave this place. With our father dead, who knows when the Countess will come back for you?" And now they're just kind of both just arguing in front of each other, in front of all four of you.
Yeah, Vincent will just speak up. It's just like, lady, lady, please.
And her head now snaps towards you. Just
okay. Listen, we don't know the full details, but from everything that we have come to understand, we find ourselves stuck in these lands as well, and I can perfectly say, at least for myself, and I just look, it's like, and possibly for the rest of my traveling companions here, we are in dire need of finding a way off of this island.
So you're not in an island. You're just inland, basically.
All right, then it was just like away from these lands. My bad.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to need to make a. Let's just make this a persuasion check, but you're going to be doing it at disadvantage, though.
All right. Let's see. Disadvantage. Roll. I got a 11.
Yeah. So she's glaring at you now, Vincent, as Irina says, "I am not afraid of the Countess. We have had all sorts of vampires, ghouls, werewolves. Answering your answering Simon of Valkyria's question about what attacked them. They have all came here and all have failed." And Eastmark is just like,
go ahead.
Hold on, really quick. And Eastmark is just like, "But yet, yes, back when our father was when the burgomaster, our father was alive, he is now dead. We don't know how much if these holy symbols he has placed all around here will be able to sustain us much longer. So you must leave and go to the other village for your protection." All right, now if someone wanted to speak up or ask a question, they can.
I was going to sit there and say when they're doing it, I think I would actually probably pipe up and just step in front of Vincent and kind of like put my hand on his chest, like just settle down, hang on, and I say, listen, my lady, as a paladin, I cannot just let you stand here all by yourself. I will have to help you, no matter what. Even for your brother who is a male, I will have to agree and help you out of here.
The misandry with this one, it cracks me up.
God.
All right, so you make a just a normal persuasion check then, Valkiria.
Oh, it could.
A 14.
All right, well, that unfortunately that still fails as well. You were one off. You needed 15 to try to beat it to succeed. So
Okay.
she just kind of shoots you a look, and Arena just says like, I said I don't need anyone's help. I can take care of myself. And she stomps back upstairs to her room.
Kanna's gonna go after her.
So hold up, what was that again, Kannah?
I'm gonna go after her. Like, I'm gonna try
Going-
to talk to her.
Yeah, going after her to talk to her.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard that the second time. So as Kannah's going, follows Irina upstairs to follow her. Eastbrook just kind of it just pinches the bridge of his nose, just like, ah, that stubborn woman.
Alright, Vincent's just going to speak up and just say, like, well, I don't know what that was about. I didn't say anything about leaving her. I just wanted to hear the request. It seems like somebody jumped to conclusions way too quickly.
It's like, as the letter stated, this is Eastbrook talking now.
Yeah.
My sister has been cursed by the Countess Strahd. She has came in the night. She has somehow, despite our protections preventing us from everything else, the Countess has snuck her way twice into the middle of the night, and has I believe she has charmed my sister.
Can I just ask a question? Not as my character, but do we know? So we don't know that it's actually vampires, correct? Or also, but we're only guessing. Like, only Vincent only sees the 2 marks, and he kind of has a rough idea of what's going on. But the rest of us kind of only know what the letter's given us, so we don't actually know that this is actually vampires, correct?
So Irina did say to you all that that all sorts of manners have came to attack the mansion. So vampires, ghouls, zombies,
Okay.
and werewolves. That's why there was all the sorts of various footprints out in the yard. Many have tried to attack this house to get in. All have failed except for Countess Strahd.
And
So okay, I know. Go Dash.
do we believe the Countess is responsible for your father's murder?
Unfortunately, no. My father, while a great and noble man, the strife that has come upon these lands took a great toll on him. It's like he died just a few days ago, and I have been trying to seek. I'm trying to. We built. Me and Irina made the coffin ourselves, but no one has been brave enough to help us take his coffin to the church to bury him.
We could possibly help with that if you, after some rest.
Yes. I can see that you all probably face some of the Countess's horrors at some points before y'all arrival.
You could say that, yeah. Couple of zombies.
Couple of zombies that won't die. Had to use them as a shield.
Now I got the zombie song, the "What's in Your Head." In your head, copyright.
I love that song.
Or next time I'll just have all the zombies when I pray them again. They start doing the Thriller dance.
Oh God.
One of them wears an orange shirt, and just goes hee hee.
God.
Right.
And it's like, alright. It's like, well, what seems to... How far off would the church be in order to give her father a proper burial.
The church is not too far off from here. It is. Hold on, I'm trying to look in. I'm trying to look in the book again, so that way I don't have to try to switch maps around all the time.
Yeah.
The Village of Barovia, 42. Yes, it is. If we go back the way you came from the tavern and continued on the road that kind of went northwest, that is where the church lies, on the outskirts of the village.
I see. But let me try. Let me try to figure this out. The initial request that you wanted from us, you want us to try. You want us to escort your sister to another to another town. Is that correct?
Well, the first task I would ask for you is if you all would help me and Irina bury our father
Yes,
at the church cemetery.
Yes, of course. But and that's what I was going to say. Maybe us helping to give your father a proper burial would give her more inclination to trust us and to prove to ourselves that we can escort her properly to another location.
Yes, and then hold on, I need to do one more check of the map here,
Okay.
just for one other thing, so that way I can say and then yes, after we are done, if she will not be so stubborn, I need you to take her to the village of Valaki, where I feel like she will be safer. Or the town of Valaki. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like, well, we are in need of trying to figure out a way to leave this land. So, and of course, sitting by isn't going to do anything. But can you mute yourself real quick?
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't want to interrupt you, but Bunny, you got a lot of background noise coming through.
Yeah, it's living situations and whatnot.
Until you're ready to speak.
Yeah, she's
the problem
muted.
is I was about to go to her next because I want to see how she's gonna try to to talk to Irina.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like, and obviously we aren't going to ain't gonna find any answers just sitting back not doing anything. And I'll turn back to Simon and Valkiria. It's just like, so what says you two care to assist in giving the father a proper burial and trying to convince the lass to go over to this village town?
You can go first if you want, Dash.
I wouldn't mind, helping. Like, it's just a simple burial job. I think we could do that, especially since they're giving us room and board.
I'm going to sit there and nod and say, yes, we'll bury your father. We'll give blessings to the gods as well. But then we need sleep and food as well.
Yes, I can provide all of that for you. You all can eat, drink, and rest. I assume you want to do that before we move the body.
If you wouldn't mind, after all, we did travel all throughout the night to even reach this town.
Yeah. Y'all be lucky that I didn't give y'all a point in exhaustion already for walking through the night. I should but I mean that will be a thing that can happen depending on how the game plays out. Just letting y'all know. So.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you want to go to Bunny and see what she's doing, talking to the sister?
I was gonna ask if we could take a quick 5 minutes here, really quick. I think this would be a good place to kind of stop 5 minutes, and then when we get back, I will see if Bunny's in a good place. If it's gotten calmed down enough for us to go to do Bunny's scene next.
Okay.
All right. So give about about 5 minutes or so, and we will be right back, ladies and gents.
All right. I don't have a be right back screen, so everybody don't just abandon and all that.
You should make one.
Yeah, I should. I'm just lazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on a break for 5 minutes, but do remember, like and subscribe.
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
like
we're
and
breaking?
subscribe. Share the video. Yep.
All right, I'll see. Yeah, I'll go.
All right. I will say I am absolutely waiting to see what is actually going to be the absolute tipping point before Vincent and Valkiria just start throwing hands at one another.
Yeah, I'm trying to do because again, I got to keep remembering I'm not intelligent, so a lot of these things I got to dumb myself down somehow at times too. But yeah, I'm trying to do the whole, men are weak and all that sort of stuff, and females are on top as well. Trying to push that more.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get up to a point where I have essentially an idea of a line that I'm wanting to use, but I'm gonna wait and see about how far along we get to before that tipping point actually just gets to a point of no return.
It is funny watching Valkiria playing a drow and how I played Soraya.
You played it. Yeah, well, your circumstances were so different considering the fact that you basically just grew up as a slave in that game.
That is true. Like, she had such an aversion to, like, oh my god, am I supposed to act this way? Wait, no. Yes,
well,
no.
you didn't even know like that's how it was until we got to that drow encampment where we had to face off against that
bullshit.
where we face off against that bone dragon.
Okay, look, if it wasn't for me, I hit that shot, okay? I was able to hit that shot perfectly.
That is fair.
Oh,
But yeah,
definitely.
I can't control the background noise, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No. I take it with that kind of situation.
Yeah. I'm just waiting to see what I'm going to have to do about Dash and everything, considering the fact that I didn't expect him to... I don't know if he's left. Okay, there he is.
Yeah, I just stepped away for a minute. I just turned the camera off so you wouldn't see my model, like...
Oh, that'd be perfectly fine. We could screen capture that and probably make some funny memes out of it.
You're so mean, love. Easy.
Well, shoot,
model...
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, well, my older models, when I like leave the camera, sometimes like they spaz out. This one doesn't.
You know what would be a funny thing to do if you were able to do so? Like if you were if you left and your model just became still, but it has just like a continuous jiggle of the pecs.
No,
like,
that'd be funny.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like I was telling Valkyria, I'm just waiting to see when the tipping point is before the two of us just start throwing hands at one another.
I'm not stopping you two. I'm just in this to the damn show. She is getting rather annoyed though. So she might snap.
What at the
right,
the two of us?
Yes, the two of you.
No, that's the thing though, is that Vincent ain't the only just egged it on and everything there at the bar. He doesn't continuously do that. He's keeping that shit compressed down until it gets to a tipping point where there's no return.
Oh, I saw Patty did his rated from his channel to ours because he did his late enough to where he could have done that. So thank you for that, Patty. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I thanked them in the comments at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
I don't know if Valkyria's gone or not.
Oh,
So
so
cute.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, well, Bunny, if you're all good, we're going to cut to you now as you go.
Yeah.
As you hold on, if I can select the pan. There we go. As you go to the. Hold on, let me figure out where her bedroom is first on this, because that's where she would have ran off to.
Okay.
Well, considering that there's
Yeah.
only like 2 rooms in here on the upper floor that's got actual beds, and it's got to be either O or K.
Right.
Actually, it's J here. J right here is the bedroom on the
Oh,
map.
Okay,
So
I see the bed now.
yeah, so you're kind of. Oh, hold on. I can't. Why can I not select your character? Oh, there it is. So I'm just moving you up. No, that's not what I want. Stupid thing. Yeah. So you're like coming
Okay, there
up
we
these. You're coming like up these stairs.
Mhm.
Like you can kind of like. I will just say basically because you're a Dompier with you got like a little better hearing than most people, so you're able to just kind of listen to her footsteps and hear where she goes, and then I'll say
Yeah.
you start off like outside the room first as you get
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and the door's
Mhm.
closed, but you just hear kind of just well, no, you don't hear sobbing. She's like, "Ugh." Like basically, even though she's an adult, think of like how an angry teenage girl will react.
God.
Mm.
God. I had a feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So you're standing at front of the door to her bedroom because you followed her up the stairs. So what are you doing?
Okay. Okay. Tender conversation. Tender conversation. You're both nobles. You got this. And she goes to knock.
And you just hear a voice that says, "Go away."
Yeah. Uh, mm. You said her first name is Iris?
Irina is her name. Irina.
Irina? Okay.
Not Irina. That's not her name. It's Irina. Last name is. Crap. I just had it. Now I lost it.
As long as we know at least the first name. Right.
Irina
Oh, yeah.
Kolyana. Yes.
Lady
Yes.
Irina? I was hoping to speak with you.
Make a persuasion check. And do it with advantage.
Persuasion? Are you? Yeah. What was that?
A 14 and a 2. Oh, it's a 14.
So,
No, it's a 14 plus 2. Roll it again, Bun. Since you
yeah,
did get advantage.
And then I lost it. What did it go?
yeah.
A 12, so a 16.
Okay, so you actually hear as she there's silence for a moment, and then you hear just as she kind of gets up and just steps over to the door and opens it. Well, she opens it a little bit first to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "What do you want to talk to me for?"
I know things were tense downstairs. I was hoping to get your side of the story. You seemed pretty upset.
And then at that point, she just kind of opens the door all the way. And she's like, "Just come on in."
Thank you.
And then there's like maybe, and then yeah, you see her room. She's got like it is basically kind of like almost what a girl's room, like what a young girl's room would feel like. So
Yeah.
there's like a little table with like a little mirror that's kind of cracked over one chair with some makeup. She's got like a the fantasy like basically they're like homemade stuffed animals, just kind of like
Yeah.
on like one side, and then she's got her little bed, and there's like a chair that she like pulls up for you as she sits down on the edge of her bed.
Takes a seat.
So, what do you want to know?
First off, allow me to give you my condolences on your father.
Thank you.
I know how hard it can be. I did kind of get into like a little shrug. I don't really know my father, so
Yeah. I honestly I don't remember where I even came from, and like I said, I don't know how I got here. I just remember the burgomaster brought me here to his home and basically adopted me as his own.
wait, that catches her off guard. Wait,
Hold up.
yeah, adopted?
Basically, Irina is Ismark's adopted sister. Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, that completely catches her off guard. Okay.
It's like, and as far as where I came from or what my early past, I really don't have much memory of those either.
I see. That must be hard.
Yes, but for some reason, and we don't know why, the Countess Strahd has a not really a thing for me. It's a weird way to say it, but oh, it's so I can hardly remember it. It's so fuzzy. I just remember laying in bed a couple times, and there she was over me, and the only thing I can remember is the hunger that was in her eyes as she looked down at me.
Wow.
Never since then, my father, the late burgomaster, always was always very protective, as well as my brother. I mean, you saw all the holy symbols scattered throughout the house.
Yeah. Wait, question. Pause. Question.
Okay.
As a half vampire that I am, would I not be like, I don't know, affected by like holy symbols? Or no?
I believe we said like it bothers you, but not to the point like a vampire it would be. So it's
Okay,
like,
got it.
so it's not you're not like you're not like catching on fire or anything. Basically,
Right, yes. Okay, got it.
you're not the Wicked Witch of the West. You're not melting. I'm melting.
Yeah, no, got it. Yeah, I saw all those holy symbols. Quite a lot of them.
Hmm.
Um,
Yes, he put my father and brother put them up to protect us from, and like I said, all sorts of the Countess's minions have attacked this mansion, and it's happened so many times I've lost track of when it all started.
I see. You said downstairs. You can take care of yourself. You're not going anywhere, right?
When as soon as our father passed away, my brother Ismark wanted to send me away to the town of Valkiria. He says it's for my own safety, but I don't need to go away. This is my home. I can protect myself, and you actually will see, kind of like off at kind of like at the foot of the bed, like on top of a chest.
Mhm.
There's a sword and a suit of armor. Well, not like a full on like knight suit of armor, but like a breastplate and stuff.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
the burgomaster, my late father gave it to me. Like shortly after I arrived here, and he trained me how to use them well. It's like I'm not afraid of the Countess. I'm not afraid of anything.
Understandable. But allow me to speak candidly, if I can.
First, really quick, you as her head turns to like look at the sword and armor at the end of her bed, you now, Kannah, can also see the two dots on the side of her neck.
Oh. Oh no. That's not good.
And I actually am going to roll something for Irina here. I just need to find her stats in the book really quick. It's always something or other with me. But honestly, doing it this way makes it a lot more fun than trying to plan everything ahead of time, in my opinion. Okay, I know Irina is in here because I saw her in the book. Or I guess she's not for some reason. You think all the freaking important people would be in here, but human noble is what she's identified as in this. So let me get D&D Beyond, which I really need to get more. Even though I don't want to give more, as the saying goes, no more gold pieces to Wizards of the Coast. I really do want to get at least the original 5e core rule books, so that way I have the stuff.
Cool. Yeah. Mine's in pretty rough condition, but I still have mine.
I think you can get all three for like almost less than $100 together now, and sometimes.
Well, that's a lot.
I mean, for 3 books though, it's not a bad price. It's like, and if you're doing the hold on. Oh, yep, that's right. And if you're doing PayPal's Pay in 4 plan, you can pay it out over 8 weeks.
Nice.
Okay, here we go. So, okay, so I'm going to make an insight roll for her.
Do we need to bring this? You're thinking that hard about it?
What is I'm trying to think of what her DC should be for this. I'm just gonna roll and see what happens. Okay, here we go. So, so she kind of as she looks back to you, she kind of raises an eyebrow, as she's kind of like taking you in for the first time, Kannah, and she asks, "What's with the mask?"
Did she say it like that? Like,
Yeah, like she didn't pay much of attention before, but now she's actually like looking at you. She finds the mask a little weird. And hold on, isn't your skin like more pale in comparison too?
it's like a dark ashy chocolate, yeah.
She's like, "What are you exactly?"
I am sorry.
Like, you look like a drow. I've released it from what I read about them, but something feels off. I need you to make some sort of deception check.
I was about to say.
And here's the problem. Here's the thing. You gotta beat a 22 because that's what she rolled for her insight.
Oh, Jesus.
This would be so bad. Oh my god. Please. Please, okay.
17.
17.
All right. So how are you trying to like kind of like dodge this conversation or like try to steer her away from what she's asking about?
Don't tell him right now. Let's wait a little bit. Maybe it'll be wrapping up maybe. Okay. Yeah. You don't think the hour will be enough? Like an hour?
What's going on?
Or just 5. Say you roll a 3.
I'm waiting for Bunny to say how she's trying to.
Hi, no, was talking to me about something, sorry.
That's fine. So even though you failed, still I want you to go ahead and tell me how you're trying to divert this conversation from what she's at, because she could clearly tell like something's off with you, but she can't quite put a figure on it. So even though you fail, how do you try to divert her from the conversation?
Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. I will. It's really so bad. I will try to. Okay, no. Okay. She's going to attempt to draw her attention back to the attacks that's been happening at her house. Like the different monsters and minions, I guess, um, that's been attacking the house.
She clearly knows, like, you're trying to divert the conversation to not answer her question, but she's gonna basically just play along for now. As she goes,
Yeah.
yes, all sorts of manners of dark creatures serve the Countess of the land of these lands. And it's like some, even with their even though many of them have their own reasons and their own purposes, there isn't a single creature that doesn't obey her wishes.
That's quite terrifying. I listen. I get why you want to stay. It's your home. It's what you've grown comfortable and familiar with. Okay, I'm gonna try to word this to see if she's being like mind controlled by like the bite mic. I'm gonna try to word this in that way.
Oh, so you want to see if she's being mind controlled?
Well, like like the whole like traditional vampire mic, mind controlled and like, oh, I have to save the vampire who bit me and that type of stuff.
So, first off, because I really liked that roleplay you just did there, I'm giving you an inspiration. So first inspiration of the game, which again, so you can hold on to that, and you can you can spend it at any point on any roll to gain advantage on it.
Okay.
And second, first off, make an insight check.
Fuck. Insight. Okay. 9.
Oh, Lord.
So so you can't quite tell if she is being charmed or not.
Okay.
But basically, the conversation, it feels real to you. Like she feels like this is herself.
Okay. Like not to stay in it, to stay close to the countess. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel obligated to stay because he adopted you into the family?
It's like, these are my people. This is my home. Of course I feel obligated.
Yes, but your brother is trying his best, yes, to see to that you don't share the same faith as your father. You have to give him a little bit of credit, right?
All right, now I want you kind of to make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Persuasion, where are you?
Now, again, if you right click on the modifier for persuasion, it should give you the option to choose between advantage and disadvantage as well. So you don't have to just click roll it twice.
Okay, nice. Okay. And roll. Let's roll. 22.
Oh, well, that was 1, so go ahead and roll it again just to see.
Well, you gave her advantage, right?
Yeah, but she only rolled it 1. It was a 20 plus her modifier.
Well, I feel like she rolled a nat 20. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't matter.
So it really wouldn't. But I figured just why not?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
she.
got a 14, so.
So you just see as Irina just she just sighs deeply. She's like, I know he wants what's best and he wants to protect me. So
And take it from me, as the only child, I don't know. I would think it would love it if I had an older sibling looking out for my well-being as much as he does you.
and then she stands up and says, allow me time alone so I can pack up and prepare then. And you can go and tell my brother that I will, after we bury our father, I will leave with you all. I will leave to Valkiria.
Understood. She gets up and goes downstairs.
And I'll say, as this is going on, during this whole time this conversation is happening, you all are now sitting in this dining room over here, the area C. So if I'll just move you all over here, da-boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Yeah, y'all are sitting at this table with Ismark. He's brought out drinks. He's brought out food. And then I don't know if you have access to your. Okay, there you go. You can just down to the.
See,
So why is this here right there? Okay,
I got
hold
you.
on.
I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah. As you all begin to hear, as Kannah come downstairs, and Ismark says, come join us here for supper. And you find yourself in. Actually, for fun's sake, I like to think that Valkiria is sitting across from Vincent at the dining room.
Yes, yes.
And then I'll put you over here across from Simon. And then just imagine that that Ismark is sitting right here at the end where Vincent and Valkyria are.
Yes. She turns to him. I would like to inform you that your sister will be leaving with us after the burial of your father.
You actually see as he breathes in a sigh of relief as he's just like, thank you very much.
Of course.
And then hold on, I'm just looking at some stuff here really quick.
I was gonna say, do we have? Is there drinks and all that sort of stuff on the table as well, or?
Yeah. There's more wine. There's bread. He brings it's mostly bread, cheese, some veggies.
Okay. Yeah, I was just wondering because I was gonna say then I grab the wine, turn to Bun's character and call a nod and a cheers sort of thing to her.
It's funny. We got the men on one side and the women on the other side. I just realized. It's like now we just now we just need to wait 5 more sessions later. It becomes an enemies to lovers story with Vincent and Valkyria.
Oh no!
No, it's not. It's not gonna get to that point. But depending on how things progress, it might turn into hate fucking.
Oh God, I wasn't going that far with it.
Yes.
Oh
Like,
God.
Hopefully those beds are stable then.
But that,
It's like
I can assure you that won't happen.
it's like spoiler alert. You're the bottom.
I don't know. I think that both would be fighting for that the top part out of them both.
Or it's like that meme where or it becomes that meme where it's like that's what they found out. They were both bottoms the whole time. How did they get to this? I just made an innocent enemies to lovers reference, and Roger was the one that took it the home run.
I know.
It's because of my influence. I love that for him a little too much.
Okay, so do any of you want to have any sort of conversation or have any questions you want to ask while you're all sitting at this table? Eating.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Because she's not gonna eat in front of them, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. You would be exposing yourself if you did.
Yeah, no, she's not doing that. Um, she she oh, the moon's out, nice. She turns to him. Your sister mentioned, um, wait, pause. He doesn't know about the bite mark, does he?
Uh, oh no, he knows about it. They
He
know that's
knows.
yeah
Okay.
yeah they know that part of the reason they did the whole holy symbol thing was because of Countess Strahd basically finding
Okay.
her way into the house and doing her thing with Irina. And no, that's not supposed to be
Okay.
dirty. So put your hand together.
Come on. Give me a little bit. Give me. Come on.
I knew as soon as I said that, I
Okay.
knew where everyone's minds were going.
I have no idea what
Okay.
you're talking about.
I don't believe you. Anyways,
Okay.
continue, Kannah.
Yes. Um, I know you are aware of the bite mark that your sister has received from the Countess. Have
Yeah.
you noticed any other behaviors after the mark?
Right. So I'm curious because two of the other players, Valkiria and Simon, did not know about a bite mark on Irina. So starting with Simon first. What is your reaction to hearing this?
Hearing what? Sorry.
That you did not that Irina had a bite mark due to the Countess Strahd.
Oh, damn. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, I imagine that Dash and Simon both going, "Oh damn!"
Yeah,
I am
Yeah,
absolutely
I
shook.
see.
actually say that.
And then Valkyria,
Yeah,
what's your
I
reaction?
I'll probably sit there and slam the cup on the table and say, "No wonder there's so many holy relics around here. This place stinks of corruption."
Ismark immediately raises his hand defensive. He's like, "No. She is not corrupted as far as we've known. The father of the church has even been by here to make sure of that. She is not corrupted. We know there is a little bit of Strahd's influence possibly in her somewhere, but it is not
Mhm.
that strong at the moment, as far as we can tell."
Actually, I'm
I
wondering.
see.
I need to see how many times I've used this spell. Hey, keep going.
That's all Ismark says right now. So
Okay.
Okay. I see. And the creatures, how often or how frequent um have they shown?
uh, they have it has been about the last time they came was probably a day before our father passed. They have not been back since then, but I am afraid now that he has passed that they will come now. They will come now more often to try to claim Irina.
I see. Sorry, I see. Um, and do you believe and no, not that. And why do you think they stopped coming after your father passed?
I am really sorry. Can you repeat that one more time for me?
She says, why do you think they stopped showing after your father died?
Why do I think Strahd wanted to what after the father died again? I'm sorry.
Stop showing.
Yeah,
Oh,
like the monsters. Like, why did they stop showing up after he died?
she came by twice. But actually, I'm going to make a roll here for something really quick. Okay, he has no intelligence, so let's see. Okay, so he just says, the Countess has found her way into our home twice. And I don't know when she will come again. As why she has not appeared since the last time, who knows what the Countess wishes and desires from my sister.
Hmm.
Can I interject for a second?
Go ahead.
Someone else wants. Because I was going to say, as the discussions was happening afterwards, when you just said that, was he slammed the cup again and said, "Damn it! That means someone needs to stay watch at nighttime to ensure that this doesn't happen again."
I'll do it.
All right. Does Roger? You've been quiet for a little bit. Does Vincent have anything to say as this is all going on?
He'll basically just be saying that, but the Countess might have stopped with these attacks for now, but it's telling when they might start back up. It seems to me that we best make our way towards her to the destination of where you want us to take her sooner rather than later. The way I foresee it, we need to make sure that we are all properly rested, and once we have, we assist them in burying their father, and then once that deed is done, I suggest that we immediately move towards our next destination.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
I was gonna say,
Sorry, you all go ahead and continue talking amongst yourselves as I'm looking something up here really quick.
All right.
I have a something question. So we know the Countess bit her, but does she have vampirism?
As far as you all know, she does not. Oh, and by the way, I will say you don't have the effects of a long rest yet, but I say you definitely have the effects of a short rest. So,
Yay!
So, I'll be perfectly honest. I don't remember how short rests work in 5e.
You get a certain amount of hit dice based on
your
what
level
you are.
Yeah.
So you roll your level and hit dice, and that's how much you gain back, basically? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. Basically, whatever your class is, that's what you roll. So in my case, where I'm a fighter, I would roll a D10, and I'll roll that up to the number of what my fighter level is. So in this case, I can roll up to 3 D10s during the short rest, and then I'm pretty sure I don't get them back until I finish a long rest.
Okay. Do you know what it is for Druid?
That is. Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Pretty sure that should be like a D8, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I'll roll a D8.
It should say on your character sheet, I think.
I don't see it.
There's a
Hit
button
this
here you
short
can
rest
press.
tab.
Yeah.
1d8. Oh, right. Take a short rest. Confirm.
And I'm trying to remember how many, because I think you do regain some spell slots, but I just don't remember how many.
Did that work?
I mean, it will tell you in like your whole entire thing about about your spell slots and everything, about how much you regain after a short rest and a long rest and all that.
The character, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I see hit dice, but I'm not seeing anything about. I am not seeing anything about.
Oh, Bun, that's bad.
Spell.
That's terrible.
Good.
I thought you said you roll all your hit. You roll hit dice equal to your level, so shouldn't that be 3d8?
You can roll up to that number. You don't have to roll all of them. You can roll up to that number.
But if you use them all during one short rest, you just can't do it again.
Exactly.
Ah, gotcha.
I only did it once. I think I'm pretty good. I was a 22 out of 24, but nice.
All right.
Short. I'm trying to find short rest on this thing.
Okay,
It's-
so I healed for 2.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you rolled
Well,
the
I
max amount.
I rolled by mistake. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to see how.
All right. I just saw it. What is it? This drives me nuts that you try to look up something and you can never find it. Here we go. No, that's Song of Rest.
Here you go.
Wow, Vincent.
I mean, that 28 out of 31, I'll take that.
Oh, so you were talking shit about me? Okay.
Well, that's just because you rolled the absolute lowest that you could get.
I mean, my HP isn't. Wait, is that a full moon? Nice. It's not that
Short
bad.
rest.
I only got 24 hit points.
Like I
So
said,
22 out of 24 is not that bad.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about regaining spell slots with a short rest. Just hit points.
I think depending on like what it is that you're playing, whenever you hit a certain level, it does that whole entire thing where you'll regain spell slots.
Yeah. Yeah. You think it would just, hey, tell me where the short rest is here in the book. I wish it would tell me that. So, but it does not for some reason. It drives me nuts. Hold on. Here we go. Short rest is a 1 hour period of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Start a short rest. Must have at least 1 hit points. No, that's okay. No, that's the wrong handbook. That's the 2024. I need the 2014.
I mean, I think it's
Here we
essentially
go.
the same.
Yeah, it just says a character can spend 1 more hit dice at the end of a short rest. Up to the character's maximum number of hit dice equals the character's level. Rolls die and adds a Constitution modifier. Yeah, it says nothing about spell slots in short rest. So I'm going to say, unless I guess, well, no, because doesn't the sorcerer get stuff after a short rest usually?
Mm. Well, I mean, none of us are playing sorcerers.
Okay, so I guess tough to caca then, unfortunately, for all the spellcasters in the party. Sorry. So y'all regain hit points. You're eating dinner, but as you all are sitting there, can everyone please make me perception checks?
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Why is it always gotta be the one that I got a -1 in? I swear.
Same.
Alright.
Same.
All right, let's see.
3.
I got 14. Oh, there we go.
I'm so good.
22, baby.
Okay.
Lucky.
Valkiria.
20.
Okay, a dirty 20.
So, hold on. I need to see if these guys have tokens or not.
I tell me you're gonna get attacked.
So, Valkiria, Vincent, and Simon. You see it before you feel it. As you look down at your wine, at the remainder of wine that's in your goblets, it ripples, just slightly, and then that's when you start to feel the boom, 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 and Eastbark just shoots up out of his chair, knocking his goblet over like, shit. We got it incoming.
Yeah, Vincent's gonna immediately get up. It's just like, everybody, man the doors. We need to make sure they stay barricaded. Everybody who's got the best eyesight, we keep an eye out. Try to peek through the windows and see what it is we're dealing with.
Yep. So y'all can move your tokens if you're able to. If you need me to move them, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So-
okay.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Vincent will be like one of the ones that's like right next to the door to try to help keep it barricaded.
Oh,
So
we're being attacked.
yes.
Grab my shield
There's
out and my,
window
and my
right
hand.
here.
Where's
I'm
the
gonna
family?
open this window.
Irina is still upstairs. She has not come down. She has been preparing. She has been packing up, getting ready to leave.
And the
You
brothers?
guys-
I'm
I'm about to
going
find a.
Irina.
Here, I'm using. This is gonna be the token for Eastmark, right here.
Okay.
All right.
I was gonna say, summon,
As-
stay behind us.
Yeah.
Use your
Eastmark will actually go
shield
to this
behind-
other window right
Yeah.
here by you, Vincent.
So,
As
yeah, so like two people, three if you count the dead dad.
so as you
Wow.
as Vincent and Eastmark, you both look through the boarded up windows, and you see these three. The description is you see these. I'm trying to find a good picture of them, but it's hard to actually describe them from this. But you see three berserkers lumbering down the road towards the mansion.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna upstairs to Irina.
And hold on, I am looking for something here really quick. Yeah, so what? So all right, so y'all, if y'all want to try to gameplay something really quick, you got just a moment to be able to do so right now.
Valkiria, with your strength, you and I will need to barricade this door.
I growl and look at him and nod.
I'm trying to play into your whole entire thing of you being strong and everything. It's like, we need your strength.
Yeah, so I pretty much, like I said, I growl, nod, and I go up to the door and brace it.
Yeah, and he'll brace it alongside you. Because we don't know exactly if they're going to try to bust in or not.
So I pretty much would actually have the shield right in front of the door, and then myself pushing into it.
All right, hold up, Kannah, where'd you go?
I ran upstairs to get Irina.
Okay, so let's cut. So as these four down here are preparing for the onslaught, let's cut to Kannah really quick. What are you doing?
I had to bother knocking. I opened her door. Just run inside.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get a token for her really quick in here because she has a token. I don't like these. The noble tokens in here are complete crap though. Because they give them. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a blank token in here really quick.
That's okay, as long as we understand what they are, should be fine.
Well, the problem is she's supposed to be a noble, but the noble tokens are all men. There's no woman noble.
Rude.
Yeah, you think I could just change these or something?
Yeah, you would think.
So, yeah, hold on, because... Yeah, because did the veteran one... Okay, yeah, because he's labeled veteran. I can't change it, I think. Or can I?
Well, I mean, that's just...
I can name it.
Okay, there we go.
So I will... Yeah, so what I'll do is... Yeah, so let's go back up here then, and I will just use... We'll just add in another veteran token, and I'll just rename it to...
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab that, and I will rename it to... Irina.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And as you burst into the door, she like jolts as she's like fishing, as she's like putting stuff in her back. She's like, "Whoa! Did you forget how to knock?"
I do apologize, but now's not the time for that. You say you know how to use that sword? Well, I think now will be the time to use it. She also has her rapier as well, just in case. I don't know what's happening. If something is attacking the house. I don't know what it is, but best guess is the Countess sent them.
All right. So, with that, I'm gonna say let's all roll initiative.
Yay.
Okay. Don't fail me. Don't fail me.
Alright.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yes! 22.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 9.
I'm trying to see.
Damn.
Try to see if these guys have their own initiative. Okay, so I'll just add their decks.
Dash, roll your initiative.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, so I'll just add my dex to that. +2, 19.
Okay, so again, we're doing for those who didn't hear us last week or the last session we did this.
Mhm.
The way I'm doing initiative for this is highest will go first, and then we kind of go clockwise like around the table. So going by how we're all listed on the Discord call that we're currently sitting in, and actually you guys are very lucky because with Bunny going first, so it'll be Kannah, then Simon, then Vincent, then the Berserkers, and then Valkiria.
Always last.
Yeah, because it does an alphabetical order on this thing. So,
I'm guessing
so
Ismark isn't gonna try to fight.
Eastmark and Irina will act at the same turn as the monsters.
Oh,
So
okay.
and I have NPCs and enemies acting on my turn as well. So,
Okay.
So if the monsters, so if the monsters are in range for Eastmark to attack, he will. He will protect this house and Irina with his life if he needs to. So Kannah, you're up first. What are you doing?
Okay, so since I went to the second floor, so they're coming from the front, right? The monsters are coming from the front.
They're like at the entrance to they're like at the gate entrance, ready to basically charge in and attack.
Okay, are there any windows on the second floor that point to the front gate?
One more time, I am so sorry.
Are there any windows?
If
Like
you
on the second floor?
there is a window that you can like peek out through, that you can go to.
Sweet,
That's
that's what I'm doing.
okay. So as she's like trying, as Irina's like, she's going to start getting her armor on.
Mm-hmm.
So you run basically to here, and that's a window right there, and you look down and hold on. I just had you in the right spot. You got moved.
Wait, where am I?
You're on the upper
It's
floor.
right. Yeah. So you are right. That's a window right there. This little outlet kind of in the wall. That's a window. So you look out and you see three berserkers with their great axes raised, ready to charge at the mansion. It's basically if it was a Tuscan Raider on steroids is what these guys are.
Okay.
Like.
Okay, I get
So,
you.
my bow can go 80 to 320.
Oh, they would definitely be within that range.
Okay,
are you trying to shoot from the window?
Yeah.
Okay, now here's the thing. The windows are boarded up, so you would have to actually break open the window in order to do that.
Okay, what do I have to roll for that?
I'll say no. I'll say though, it will take your turn to like pry off the boards from the window, so you won't be able to attack this round.
That's fine. I can, get set up. It's fine.
All right. So as Kannah is starting to like try to as Kannah like starts using her Dhampir strength to like break the boards from the window, so she can try to strike. Which may prove fruitless here in a minute. We go back down to the first floor where, what is Simon doing?
Yeah, I'm thinking, I could cast, fog in case, to help, for cover, but, that might not be a good idea right now. But, I could also, let's see, do I have a bow? Trying to see, what weapons I have.
Yeah, you should. It's like you should have access to your inventory, so you should be able to look on your character sheet what you have in your inventory.
Yeah, I just a scimitar. I just have the scimitar, so no range.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
so I think I am. I'm going to cast my fog. I'm going to cast the fog spell around the
Are you-
Not inside.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
inside.
gonna
Okay.
Yeah, like around the porch area.
All right. And how much does that cover?
That should cover like 20 feet.
20 feet out from in front of the door.
Yeah. 20
Okay,
foot
that's-
radius.
20-foot radius. Okay, so that's about. Hold on. Let me get a little.
In front of them.
Yeah, just like right in front of them. So
Yeah, right there.
yeah, yeah, about all this foggy area right here. So that's all fogged up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I think maybe I'll let's see. We should keep it out. So yeah, no, I'll try and I'll ready an attack in case like they try and break through the door.
I think you already used your action, so you wouldn't be
Okay,
able
yeah.
to ready attack because casting fog would have been in your action.
All right, yeah. Then I'll end my turn.
All right. Then next up will be. Hold on. I somehow got away from the chat for a second, so I'd not seen the list. All right. So Vincent.
Let's see.
Now here's the problem with that fog out there, you can't see through the fog where the berserkers are.
Yeah, that and basically that is what he's planning on doing is trying. He's going to stay in his position, and I want to hold my attack to see if they do in fact break through the door.
Okay. Now, does it say any? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna say, yeah, he's just going to keep himself pressed up against it to try to keep it boarded alongside Valkiria.
Okay. So then we get to the berserker's turn. Ismark is let me remember. I think he has a sword, if I recall correctly. Let me double check.
Oh, did I just make it like easier for them?
I mean,
no, I don't think so. But
No,
I'm double checking.
Yes,
if they try to attack the door to try to bust in, they might have disadvantage on trying to break through.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to ask you, Dash. Does it say anything about your fog about what happens if anyone tries to walk through it?
No, only that like if a gust of wind comes, it might dissipate. It lasts for the duration until wind or moderate or greater speed disperses it.
All right, what is it called? Fog cloud.
Yeah.
All right, you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners in the area. It is heavily obscure. It lasts for a duration or until the wind. Yeah, it doesn't even say anything about if it gives disadvantage or anything like that.
Does it say gust of wind, though, can blow it away?
A wind until a wind of moderate or greater speed.
At least 10 miles per hour disperses it.
Yeah, the chances of that are slim.
Yeah. So, so I roll on a d20 to see what the chances of a moderate or great wind would be. We cut from that scene to there's a raven sitting on a tree nearby, and it's just looking down at the about to be oncoming battle. But through the eyes of the raven, it goes into the eye, and we see a womanly figure just sitting back on a throne in shadow. And you just hear her. She says, "Oh, this won't do at all." She waves her hand, and Dash, the fog you just casted, a wind comes through and blows it all away.
No way.
Yep. I told myself I rolled above a 15 on a D20 that it would happen, and I got a 16.
Oh shit! Come on.
So you see, like, as Ismark is preparing his crossbow to shoot, a strong wind comes through and blows all the fog away, which it's not letting me erase it right now. So let's just pretend it's not there anymore.
Okay. Damn.
If you go to the draw thing, it has the erase thing underneath.
I know.
it.
I was trying to use that, but it won't erase it for some reason. Like, I'm trying to erase it right now. It's not working.
Well,
Oh no, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was on draw, not erase. I was on draw, not fog of war.
Okay.
I'm being dummy. I'm big poo-poo head.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so yeah, this fog and the berserkers are just like, "Arr!" As all three of them charge for the front door.
Oh boy, here we go.
What
I thought I
exactly?
wanted to die.
But I'll say as they're charging, Ismark will make an attack,
Okay.
and he actually has several weapons. But I'll say he has his heavy crossbow ready to go, and he gets +3 to hit with the crossbow. So let's see how this goes. The berserkers have.
Where are you shooting him from?
From the window.
Because
Yeah.
there's no window there from the drawing.
Yeah,
If you look closely in there, there's 2 windows on the left side of that door.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh, okay. Yep. No worries.
So
Sorry.
yeah, Vincent's in front of one, and Ismark was in front of the other one. Now these berserkers have an armor class of 13 because they're wearing hide armor. So, but I'll tell you right now, these guys aren't gonna be easy to beat. I will tell you that right now. Hold on, I need to write this stuff down really quick before I forget what their HP total is.
Yeah, you said the zombies are easy.
Compared to these guys, yes. Oh, the pen cap didn't want to come off. Yes. Okay, here we go. Rolling for Ismark's attack with the crossbow, and he gets 16 total. So he is going to hit at one of. Well, we'll say he hits the one in the middle.
All right.
And let me see. It's a D10 plus 1. So he deals 6 points of damage as he shoots from the crossbow shoots out through the window and hits the one in the middle.
Okay.
But it still keeps on charging towards the front door.
Yeah.
Now I need to figure out what a good stat for a door would be.
Well, I mean, it's me and Valkiria are trying to keep it brace for impact and everything. So, and Valkiria already said that placing the shield directly against the door.
All right, hold on. Let me look here for something. It's like for some reason
The door, I guess.
my search feature in my Beyond app on my phone is being weird. Like it won't let me search anything for some reason.
I'm guessing it'd be like simple doors, hardened doors, and iron doors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's like a simple D&D door stats. See if they got something like that somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I would expect.
Well,
Okay,
I was
so
gonna say they might have had a simple door, but with all this stuff, they probably would have improved it. But
So let's
I'm only
say-
saying, but yeah.
I'll say it's a basic. Well, that's pretty low. Okay, so here's what I'll say. I'll say like with you both like holding up against the door.
Yeah, if you want it simple, just leave it simple. It doesn't matter.
Actually, let me switch it up instead. So they're both going to attack, but we are going to make this competing strength rolls.
Okay.
So I need you both, Vincent and Valkiria, I need you both to roll strength checks.
Just pure strength checks. Got it.
Just pure.
Pure strength,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
And I need dice for my guys.
Oh, Jesus.
A 7.
7. Okay, Vincent.
14.
All right. So if they get over So if at least two of them can be so if two of them if they can roll over your stats, they will break down this door.
Oh, jeez.
So I got 3 d20s coming this way, and they have a strength of. They have +3 to their strength, so let's see how this goes.
Okay.
I got a 15, 16, and a nat 20.
For fuck's sakes.
No, of course
So
you did.
so as you all brace yourselves, there's just a crack and a splinter of wood as at least.
I'm calling it rigged. 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 This is
As
what
all three of
happened last time, ladies and gentlemen. Last time, this is exactly what happened. We rolled
I swear.
crap, and he just kept on rolling good. I need a camera on those dice.
I mean, I can do that if you want me to. I actually have a camera on my tower.
It's it's all good. I just teasing you, mate.
It's like, but no, it's actually surprising because these same dice in a game I played on Thursday rolled like crap for me. So the fact that they're now being nice to me is amazing. So all three of them break down this door, and I'll say the door lands on top of both Vincent and Valkiria, so you're both going to be prone.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And we'll say one is definitely. Well, actually, no. That will be their action to break in, run in, and break down the door. So you now got. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me fix this around here really quick. I'm actually wondering. I don't even know if we're gonna finish this whole battle this turn because I'll tell you right now. These berserkers have 67 hit points.
67.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna die.
I think it may be best if I think for the sake of time, we may have to call it here for now. Because it's going to take a lot more than 30 minutes for y'all to defeat 3 67 hit point monsters, I have a feeling.
All right.
Unless I bring up a suggestion to Easemark.
What?
We abandon Daddy and book it like hell.
Yeah, he's not going to. See, he's not worried. See, here's the thing. He's not worried about the dead body of the Burgermeister. He's worried about his sister, who is still upstairs getting ready to join the fight.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have her.
And Kannah, you saw as the fog was rolled away, and the Berserkers have now broken into the mansion.
Here's the thing, though, is that ain't the only staircase to get down.
Oh, shit, you're right.
If you look over by I, there's another one that they could go down that would take them right over to G into the kitchen, directly to the back door.
But she wouldn't know that, though. Because y'all haven't been exploring around the house enough to know every single thing about that. So the stairs are back there.
But Irina, she can mention it.
Well, if I ask her, but you didn't tell, like, I wouldn't know what you were to ask.
Oh, actually, that's a good thing. Let's see. So Irina, now wearing armor with her sword by her side, runs up here and runs over to you, being like, as she's like, I heard the door break down. What happened?
They broke through. Wait, she turns. Is there a back way to get out of this mansion? A back door somewhere?
It's like, shit, I need to help my brother.
She kind of grabs her arm. No, they're after you. Your brother can't handle himself, I'm sure. We need to get you out of here.
I need you to make another persuasion check.
Will you? Come on, any of the days. Wait, this is a normal roll, right? Yeah.
No advantage, no disadvantage, just a normal persuasion check.
Yeah.
Got it. Come on, any of the days.
Come on, please. A 15.
15?
You got it. You got just what you needed. You needed the 15 at least.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
So you've talked. You tell her. So repeat again what you tell her.
I said, I'm sure your brother can handle himself. We need to get you out of here.
All right, and with that, you see she's like almost white knuckling her sword, just gripping onto the hilt of it. But then she's like, "All right, There's another set of stairs back over this way. We could take them and go out through the back door. And that will happen the next turn. That will not happen this turn, though.
Yeah, yeah.
But actually, there is one more person this round that still needs to make a turn, and that will be Valkiria, who is currently prone under a door next to Vincent.
Now, here's the thing. I did hold my action.
But the problem... Well, hold on. But you said you were trying to hold the door, though.
Would that have counted as my action?
Yes, it would have, actually, if you were wanting to hold the door with Valkyria.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, so Valkyria, you're on the floor with Vincent, with the door on top of you, and 3 berserkers. Just you can't really quite see their eyes because they're covered, but you could sense that they are just full of blood rage and ready to go.
Okay, so can I actually shake my head and get up?
Yeah, you can. It will take half your movement, but you could shove the door off of you and stand up. Yes.
Do I need to roll for that, or?
No, it's a wooden door. Not that hard for you to push off.
Okay, so I shake my head, push the door off of me and get up, and turn, and seeing those 3, I just pretty much just say, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, the one in the middle has a bolt sticking in its shoulder, but the other 2 have not been hurt at all. And they're just great axes again, just.
I don't even know what to do. You know what? I'm gonna go out swinging. I'm gonna grab my shield and just gonna rush into the one in the middle.
Okay, you roll
Go
attack.
down.
Okay, so I need attack. How do I do this again? Okay, roll to hit. So I'm gonna use my battle axe on the one hand. Roll 24.
Oh, that's a crit too.
Critical hit,
No,
so you will
yeah,
deal
critical
max you deal max damage. So whatever it is you roll, it's the max amount of the die plus whatever the modifier is.
Which one am I rolling? The top one, aren't I?
It's your battle axe. So whatever the die is for your damage, it's the max amount.
No, because I've got 2 of them there. I'm just trying to remember which one it was.
It'd be your top one. The one on the bottom of it is if you're 2-handing it.
Yep, thank you.
So the top one is you say you're 1-handing it. So what is the
11.
All right, so you didn't have to roll for it. You deal max damage because you got a crit.
Yeah.
Because as I said. So that's actually going to be 18 points of damage as you just dig into the other shoulder of the one in the middle.
Yep, and that would be slashing as well.
Yep, it takes the full brunt of it. It's got no resistance to it or anything. Hold on. I'm trying to do math here for its hit points. And, hold on. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's my action. I can't actually do anything else unless I can kick someone out the way, do a Spartan kick, but other than that, probably not.
Okay, so do you all still want to try to continue this fight, or do we want to stop it here and pick up the next round next time?
I was gonna say that if I could do like a free talk action to try to give like a order to everybody, because my main thing is that I have no idea if these things would understand common or not.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that they're acting, I can only assume that they probably don't, just based off of how they're acting.
Yeah, you would have to wait until your turn if you want to do like a free action. So
yeah, it would have just been like a thing to telling everybody that we need to retreat, get out of here as best as you can.
all right, so.
But yeah, I say that in order for us to keep going on like this, we'll probably have to hold off until the next session.
Because again, these berserkers, they start with 67 hit points, and it's going to probably take you a little bit of time to cut them down if you're going to keep fighting them. So
exactly.
So we're gonna stop the session here for the night. As Valkyria's battle axe goes into the shoulder of the one in the middle, and it just looks at you. And you actually can see Valkyria for a moment. You actually can, as you peer through the mask, you see like a single like eye just looking at you, and it just in anger.
Actually, I was gonna say from that, can I actually then tell like they're in a state of bloodlust in a way?
Oh yeah, these things are berserkers, and they are all about the bloodlust. And yeah, that's where we're going to have to stop this session for the night.
Yay.
So,
All right.
Yep.
all right. So yeah, so when we come back next time, which is still to be determined at the moment. So make sure you all stay on the lookout for any of our channels and X accounts to make sure you know when the next session 3 of this campaign is going to happen. So before we all sign off tonight, Valkyria, where can the folks find you at?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that too much. I do have an X account, but I'm not a streamer. I'm just here to enjoy.
All right, Bunny, where can the folks find you at?
Yeah, you can find the little bit of chaos on X at Chaos WBT. That's Chaos with a K, not a C.
All right, and Mr. Dash, who likes to attack fast. Where can we all find you at?
Yeah, you can find me on X, YouTube, Rumble, and Kick.
All right, and it's usually just Dash Attack. If you type that in, that's usually how you can find them.
Yep, Dash Attack VT.
Mr. Roger, where can everyone find you at?
You can, of course, find me over on X at Roger Hopkins CTP. That stands for Country Time Pop, and that also includes Country Time Pop across X, YouTube, and Rumble.
All right, and as always, you can find me under the Ultra Wicked TTRPG on X, YouTube, and Rumble, and the handle for most of those is at Ultra TTRPGER. So thank you all for joining us again for session 2 of our current Curse of Strahd campaign, and we will see you next time in the land of Barovia. Take care, everyone.
Nice.
Night, babies.
Hey.
Take care, everyone.